the hero, right?
It depends on ONIC right now.
Yeah.
So they want to make it as a hard jungler or they want to pick one more jungler. Granger.
Wow.
No Roger, no Bruno, just go pick and jump in for Granger.
Yeah, so it's Granger, and we know also like Sans is using Granger as well, so still good. I mean, like he's good. He's really excel in using marksman.
I just feel that why EVOS Legend looks so strong.
I don't know.
You know, with Uranus, with
Yeah.
Benedetta.
Yeah, Uranus and Benedetta going mid game. They are really hard
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be picked off, to be catch up.
Mhm.
So that's a strong point when using Benedetta. That's how Uranus.
It's gonna be Uranus versus Esmeralda for the late game, but
Yeah.
the problem is,
But
EVOS
ONIC, yeah, but ONIC is esports. They also have Cho. Yeah,
that's
so
true.
that could become the answer towards EVOS Legends, Uranus or maybe Benedetta.
Okay, it's gonna be excited, guys. I don't think I cannot. I don't know if you ask me. It's so hard for me to choose. But let's jump into the game. Our first game between EVOS Legend and ONIC Esports. Well, Rack will be the tank here.
Yeah.
Oh, mama.
Okay, so Rack is becoming the tank here. So what happened towards EVOS Legends? And I really want to see about EVOS Legends
Oh
more
wait,
right now.
CW for Granger.
Okay, so not.
Okay.
So I'm quite confused right now. And Sans is playing jungler, and oh, it's not jungler apparently.
Oh no, he lost his buff.
Oh yeah, it's jungler.
Oh no, actually Versik. Yeah, Versik stole it though.
Yeah, Versik got the buff.
Yeah, so hard jungler for ONIC Esports, and it's not really a good start for ONIC Esports. Sans lose the jungler, the buff here, and Rex plays so aggressive with anti-mage.
This is a very aggressive style from EVOS Legends. They pick the purple buff,
Yeah.
and also they are just cutting the minion in the top lane. It's really hard to ONIC Esports to make the response here.
Yes, look at that, but ONIC, okay, they realize Rex is still hiding inside the buff right now, and it's gonna be another contest for the blood, but Rex will be for the first blood for ONIC Esports.
Yeah, but double buff, the purple and also the orange buff is being taken by Versik. What happened here? EVOS Legends, they are really on the roll since the beginning of the game, and they even just preserve their buff.
Yeah, they really want to play aggressive in the early. They are pretty confident with that, especially Versik. I just didn't realize that he's just so brave.
Yeah, look at Versik, level 4, Sans still at level 2.
That's why.
Yeah, the pressure is really huge here. EVOS Legends, they are pricing ONIC Esports. ONIC, they are not playing as usual because they got that kind of pressure that they are not used to. So for right now, maybe they should just try to adapt towards this pressure because anti-match is just keep cutting anything here. At the
Yeah.
top side, Boots, he's just, alright, hello Boots, how are you? My fellow teammates.
Yes. Do you miss me? But look at that, Versik, he already secured his first structure, right, for objective for EVOS Legend. So mostly,
Alright.
EVOS Legend, they are quite dominating in the early stage.
Yeah. And that's what like ONIC, they should be well prepared. They should just play this more patiently, maybe bringing the
Yeah.
tempo a little bit slower because EVOS Legends,
Yo.
yeah, they just keep making the pressure.
Yeah, look at the Cywar just there, the taunting with all the recall. But right now, I think EVOS Legend is trying to be objective, but
Hold up, Talia. Look at that. Drian will be punished so bad just now.
yeah.
You know, with the Versik just coming with the final blow and also the Phantom Slash, he's just really confident enough to get his first kill.
Yeah, a very different play style from EVOS Legends with Versik
Yes.
going in, and he's not look under pressure at all.
Yeah, he looks comfortable.
Yeah, he's
Sitting
comfortable
there.
enough.
Yeah, but look at that. Same situation with Boots just now at the top lane. They are just digging the gold shield. Make sure that they got all of the gold.
Yeah, it's advantage also for whoever taking the gold shield at first because the network will be slightly different without any jungle, without any rotations.
And
also.
it's pretty fast for Clover. He already got
Yeah.
his Coruscant fight here. Omawa as the 1-1 player.
Yes, under 4 minutes mark, it's really fast.
Yep, but Keyboy, look at that. He will get a lot of damage coming. Oh, look at that. Really good Imperial Justice coming from Rek. Wow.
moment.
Meanwhile, CW, look at that with the Death Sonata. He punished 2 members from EVOS Legend. by playing too far.
Yeah, a very nice dash coming in from Slans, and here we go, another Feather Asterix just to shoo away Versik here, and Versik, he's just going, wow, what happened in ONIC Esports, they are crumbling also, like a 1v1 being won by Wan.
Yeah, okay. They already got 2 members, right, from EVOS Legion. They punished it so bad with the Red Sonata from CW, but the problem is they forgot about Clover here.
Yeah, Clover is just left open, just holding all of the gold.
Another Imperial Justice come from Rek here. Oh, look at that, the Web Dragon from Keyboy. But the problem, there will be a follow-up. Good follow-up coming from Versik with the final blow, with the Phantom Slap. Where are you going, Stans? You won't go anywhere. Look at that, Brian. I think he got a lot of homework. You know, he do a lot of rotation just now from mid lane into the bottom lane just to cover his teammate.
Yeah, so who is this guy, Versik? It's really strong. Really strong play from Versik. I'm really impressed with how he plays right now. He's just going, giving the damage, and he just go out again.
Yes, and this is what I'm seeing from MGL, right? So Versik, he just totally believe in his teammate, but the Wave Dragon, good opening there coming from Keyboy, but the problem is Rek is coming as well with the Imperial Justice towards Keyboy. He's gonna warp for Clover. Look at that, he got a free space for the crossbow. Punish 2 member of ONIC Esports at the bottom lane.
Wow, it's like a great moment for 1-1. He just waits for the weakness point and open up the crossbow attack when all the ONIC Esports just low HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the moment when we are seeing like the winning condition from ONIC Esports, they really rely on Esmeralda right now. Boots, meanwhile Clover, he's just farming and farming his double kill. They're making his gold more great than ever. ONIC Esports on the roll right now. CW, he's just trying to hold right now.
Another the way of Dragon coming from Keyboy and Drian. Look at that with the Feather Aspect will be shut down easily by Anti-Mage. With the Ionic Edge, with the concentration, Anti-Mage looks so strong, looks so tanky. But it won't enough for Suns because maybe he hasn't got a lot of damage as well for Harit, right? You know Harit is an item defendable as well, you know? And it's really scaling for Harit.
Yes, and also like losing the first buff is not a good sign for ONIC Esports. Really takes a lot of time. Meanwhile, they are under pressure. Anti-Mage, he's just proxying all of the minion there.
Yeah. Still have the 2 level differences here. Omawa Versik level 10. Meanwhile, Sun still level 8.
And also like CW here saying like CW and also Clover with his 3 kills already. His goal.
Even though you know, look at that, in our 7 minutes, EVOS Legion, they are leading with the network here.
Yes, and also I think the CW had a lot of hard time, a lot of pressure that Clover gave. Zoning and all the things, and Versik, look at that!
What's going on at the top lane just now?
Mega kill.
A very nice clean ganking by EVOS Legend.
I can say EVOS Legend is totally different on Wawa.
Yeah, they are back on their track if they play like this.
This is actually what we are waiting for from EVOS Legend, right? And they're proving to us.
Yeah, I can say that this is a lot of different for EVOS Legends since they beat us.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that ONIC.
Maybe, okay, you can touch our Eve, but we also can touch your Parsia at the backline here. And
also Harit.
Look at that Clover. Got a lot of free space. He still has his Aegis just now, just to survive. And the damage also coming from ONIC.
And also like EVOS Legends, they always make a fight behind the first turret.
Wow.
Yeah. It's always there. They really need to dive in. They're really aggressive right now. They are not slowing down their tempo.
That's true.
Yeah, and this is so impressive for EVOS Legends since that we see ONIC Esports is the top seconds in the classment. And I think EVOS Legends beat them up pretty much.
Yeah. Even though you see the itemization that for Lumina, right? He just finished his Necklace of Durance. Okay, maybe he don't have any magical damage here, but look at that! Even without an item, still can give a pressure, a magical damage coming from Eve. That's why actually Eve, maybe it will show up more, maybe.
Yeah,
in
because
the future?
I'm seeing like Eve right now is being used for the slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
The
for the
CC,
slow,
right?
yeah, the real time manipulation with the slow, really painful.
Yes, with Void Crystal as well.
Look at the daunting, all the recalls. Yeah.
They're just winning all of the lane here.
Yeah, 3 lane
EVOS
winning.
Legend.
And from the network also, EVOS Legend is so superior from ONIC.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on Rek how to look at it. That Imperial Justice really on point on Keyboy. There will be any initiation that coming from ONIC Esports because they shut it down Keyboy in the first place. There's no the Wave Dragon, there's no Jet Kundo. So EVOS Legend they have a lot of space now trying to push in the middle lane.
And also 1v1 Suns against first stick there. Still a stalemate though. But EVOS Legends, they looks like a monster with this lineup.
Yeah.
And also that just one almost. But I just want to mention that Luminar is already become a good backup.
Oh, but look at that. It's gonna be a good
No.
follow-up coming from CW with the Death Sonata, with the Rhapsody, just on point towards Luminar.
Yeah, because Luminar with the real world manipulation can going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. He's just using the real world just
yeah.
to make the slow. We are already seeing that. But Wings by Wings is saving Drian there.
Yeah.
But still, ONIC Esports, they lack in terms of the gold, XP, and they need to catch up, and it's really hard, I guess, because it's snowballing too fast.
Not even one turret here for ONIC Esports.
That's why it's really hard. How to make the comeback here for ONIC Esports? Maybe expect EVOS Legends to make one small mistake or blunder.
Maybe, but I think it's pretty hard since, you know, even though as the jungler, Versik, he's totally have his confidence. I mean, like, yeah, no one can shut him down.
Yeah.
Like, how to catch Versik here?
Already at max level. 15.
That's
Yeah,
true.
4 6. But I think they need to look up for the CW for the
Look at that.
priority.
This is what I'm saying. It's gonna
Oh.
be Uranus versus Esmeralda, right?
Yeah.
Like for forever.
Yeah. 2 sustainable hero.
Wow, I really impressed with EVOS Legend. I mean, their performance with the Versik.
Yeah, it's really different, you know?
Yeah.
Really different.
I mean, even though, you know, with the mentality that comes from the player itself, they're so confident. Oh, wow, I like Anti-Mage. Maybe we didn't see any aggressive gameplay coming from Anti-Mage with Uranus. But the
Yeah.
problem is the communication just in there.
Yeah, we know that Anti-Mates, like previously maybe he liked to push alone, but right now he's waiting for his teammates. Okay, so do you ready to make the move? I will open the map for you.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
Yeah,
for
I will
you.
cover it for you.
Look at that, Keyboy. He even haven't finished his Athena Shield.
Yeah, Dreadnought going
Dreadnought
into
only?
the Athena Shield. Yeah.
Yeah. The ONIC Esports is lacking of item for
That's
sure.
right. Yeah,
Because-
absolutely right, Talia.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
network is also a huge difference, and right now the Lord is coming for the mid lane inhibitor of ONIC Esports.
Yep, the Lord already on his middle lane right now. Anti-Mage tried so hard, but look at that Sans. He'll be staying in the front lane. The real world manipulation by Luminar. No one can catch him down at the back line here. And Versik, they are just going for the objective turret. Anti-Mage needs to go back a little bit. But look at that. They finally succeed to get their first objective turret, the inhibitor at the bottom lane.
Yeah, sick play by Anti-Mates there. He's buying a ton of times there,
A lot of
holding 4 members from
But
ONIC
Keyboy,
Esports.
oh, what are you doing? Even though with the flicker, did the way of dragon. But the problem, look at that Versik just go into the backline. Oh, ONIC Esports, they are so confident enough. They want to have a straight push right now. But look at that Rek. I think they really need to hold a little bit for EVOS Legend and try to maybe take the inhibitor turret first as their first objective.
Yeah,
Okay.
they will try to just end straight the game
Oh,
with one catapult. No, they
Ooh.
can't.
No, they can't, but
Yeah,
look
they
at that.
can't.
The minion is already coming on the top lane and also the middle lane. EVOS Legend, they won't just go straight push. And unstoppable from Clover. How to stop this guy? It's pretty hard because a lot of distraction are coming from EVOS Legend. ONIC Esports, they are still able to defend their base.
Yeah, but with what cost, Momo-chan? All of the inhibitor is already gone right now. In ONIC Esports, they
Yeah.
are on the defending side right now.
And also, Versik already got the Athena Shield. It's make him more confident to just dive in with the Electro Final Blow.
Look at that, 6-point kill. Meanwhile, Clover can get like 5 kills as well. So, EVOS Legion for the damage output, maybe they're pretty strong, right? As we can see the reply here by Samsung Galaxy A series. Keyboy, Actually,
Yeah.
I saw that coming though.
Kibo is separated from his teammates. But luckily here that Suns also shutting down Benedetta, shutting down Persik.
Like, I can feel that EVOS Legend, each of them, they really know what they have to do.
Yeah.
Oops, the Imperial Justice.
It's being opened by Rack here, but look at that ultimate will going to be a sandbag here, but it's never enough for ultimates because the burst damage coming from CW with the Death Sonata and Rhapsody just too painful.
Yeah. So I think that EVOS Legends, they should try to be more patient here and try to wait for the Lord because only like
Yeah.
40 seconds. They should just try and wait and the damage taken by anti-mates.
Yeah, and the high ground actually for ONIC Esports is pretty strong with Partia, with the Feather Ice Strike, and also look at that CWSL with the Rhapsody, right? Maybe ONIC Esports, they will try to take a risk to buy this contest the Lord.
Yeah, I think it's better for them to contest the Lord since the inhibitor turret for them is already gone. It's like win or lose situation.
Just YOLO for it.
Yeah, just YOLO. And right now, 1-1 is already waiting for the Lord. I think it's just gonna secure it.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be tough for ONIC Esports, right? Since Boot trying so hard to do split push
Pressure,
at the
yeah.
top lane, and ultimates just realize it. They sense Lord. Okay, ONIC Esports, they want to try to at least maybe wait a little bit from EVOS Legend.
Yeah, just kiting away, right? Just buying backward, forward.
But I think it's strong enough for Clover just solo Lord. Yeah, and right now Persik is already there, ready for backup.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a hard situation for ONIC Esports if they want to try to contest it. At least they have to pass anti-match here. But look at that, Lord is already being secured by EVOS Legend. They want to force to have a team fight here with ONIC Esports. Meanwhile, Keyboy is not really in a good condition. Oh, with the flicker again and again. It's gonna be shut down by a Clover here with the crossbow thing.
Double kill.
Yes, this is the game over for ONIC Esports. They are just being shut down for members down already. And I guess
Persik wants to
Rian,
wipe out.
yeah, where do you want to go? Another recall from Persik, and we are going to move into our second game because it's a team wipe by EVOS Legends.
Oh
Wow.
my god, this
Wow.
is it. A
Oh my god.
victory for EVOS Legends.
What is happening?
I think the curse has been broken on Wawa.
All right, yeah.
I think it's been...
Love is going to the side lane here, but
Oh,
Harriet.
okay. Another Harriet, but
So-
right now it's for the EVOS Legends.
Okay, so
Oh, wow, support Harit.
no,
Oh no,
I don't
it's
think.
Eudora. Okay,
Uh-huh.
Clover, gold lane, it's Harit.
Well, it's pretty interesting. I might say ONIC Esports, they are so strong. If they are losing their second game, it's gonna be a disaster, you know.
Yeah, it's 2-0 for the EVOS Legends. So this is their last chance.
Change,
Yeah,
It will be a draw, or maybe
Yeah.
it's gonna be 2-0.
yeah. Will it go bring us into the third game after this one?
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know. It's just.
So what do you think? What do you guys say about
It makes me
the draft?
nervous though. Wow, I don't know. It's so hard. If we talk about the
Yeah.
composition of draft pick, I can say ONIC Esports, they have a chance to get the first point for our second game here. But let's jump into the game. Let's see. Will EVOS Legend, they can try to secure 2-0 without any contest from ONIC Esports, or ONIC will try to force them to play in the second
Wait,
game.
hold on. Is
Okay.
Lapu-Lapu going to be a real support in the mid lane?
I'm seeing that.
Yeah.
Hold
Hold on. What? Okay.
And ultimate play Benedetta?
Yeah.
All right, so ultimates. All right, so
Okay.
again, a very, very aggressive style by EVOS. They try to raid the orange buff right now, knowing that. Look at Sans. Where is he? Sans is at the orange buff of EVOS Legends.
Yes, look at that. The rotation coming from EVOS Legend, 4 member at the purple, the orange buff. They don't want to let Keyboy to have it.
Yeah. I mean it's a good trade. Purple buff just for the orange buff.
Yeah, it's really good trade with Sans as well.
Oh, sorry. It's also the orange buff from the ONIC Esports.
Yeah. So it's just they just traded though.
Yeah,
Actually.
just traded.
And but the first point goes into EVOS Legend. Look at that wreck. He doesn't have any Imperial Justice because he just got his level 2. But it's gonna 1-for-1. A sweet revenge coming from ONIC Esports.
Yeah, I really like the play now. ONIC Esports, they on par. They won't contest about the aggressive move from EVOS Legends. Leipzig and Suns bring EVOS Legends down, just like what Versik did at first game.
Yeah, but I can say that Versik, he kept giving a pressure here, okay, with his presence, and I don't know, Versik, he's just want to get the objective as soon as possible, so maybe he can get more EXP, more level, more gold as well, right?
Yeah, and look at this one, like no contest. Versik is just taking the turtle.
Without any
Yeah,
contest from
no
ONIC
contest at all.
Esport.
Even they didn't try.
Even don't want to try, I think. Because maybe Benedetta staying in the bottom lane as well. T-Boy who will get in a hard situation. Luminaire just go for it with the flicker. And oh my god, that's slow. It's
Yeah.
really annoying.
This slow is really slow.
Yeah, I know. That's why if become just so OP Omawa.
And teammates once again try to block the orange buff, but already Lapu is there with Drian. So what happened here is that ONIC Esports is not behind just as the first game.
Yeah.
They are still on track, but what will happen with the Imperial Justice?
And Rian coming up with the braver fighter here, but meanwhile Kibble will be shut down. Versik just coming with a good follow-up. That's coming from Yi Sun-sin, but he doesn't want to take a risk. He just, I'll just take my purple buff first, guys.
Yeah, the Luminaire with the Thunder Ward is so, on point.
Yeah.
The backup is so fast from the Eudora.
Yeah,
I think Eudora is like a two-blade. Like you can win with Eudora, or you can just had a hopeless. No, not even a slightly change.
yeah, really need a good setup actually coming from EVOS Legend, right? But look at that, another ejector, another unstoppable force. Wreck, he's just cannot survive. He just used the Imperial Justice towards Rian, but the problem Ruminer will be shut down as well. Ultimate, where are you going? But Versik, look at that, he's giving up pressure, a lot of damage. Meanwhile, Ultimate, he need to run away from that Ionic Edge coming from Boots. And this is what ONIC Esports needs though, really a fast follow-up, a fast backup that's coming from ONIC Esports.
Yeah, but do remember that with Uranus already at the mid lane, meaning that his lane is just empty.
Yeah,
It's an empty lane that whoever go into the bottom lane could just farming.
yes, maybe anti-match can get a lot of free space there to push the lane at the bottom lane, trying to make EVOS Legend maybe try to dive into the jungle later.
Yeah, I really want this game go into the third game. I don't know why, because it's really intense to see the play style from both of the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the second game, ONIC Esports fought really hard. Like they didn't want to EVOS Legends zoning again.
Yeah.
Even though Versik, as we can saw that he had a lot of free farm, free space, just the turtle, the jungler, the lane.
The positioning is just there for Versik, but the problem is, I don't know, with Uranus who just joined the team fight for ONIC Esports. Will EVOS try to maybe maximize the potential for pushing the other lanes like Omawa said earlier, right? There will be an empty lane for EVOS Legend here.
And also, like, if we are talking about if again, real world manipulation, it's really slow going into it. We are seeing like Eudora is just being poked with the slow and also with the damage from the orb.
Yeah, but if it's gonna be a huge problem, I can say. Drian, maybe he doesn't get his Partia, right? He didn't get his Partia, but if it's gonna be maybe another high ground defensive for ONIC Esports later.
Yeah, so that's the key point perhaps. But EVOS Legends, do remember that they don't have any tools. I mean, like they have Benedetta to clear the minion fast, but other than Benedetta, I don't see anything, right?
There's no
Harit? Do they have
No.
any clear minion that really
No.
fast like Eve? I don't think so.
For the high ground?
Yeah, for the high ground defense, only Benedetta.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
only
Benedetta.
Benetta and maybe
Yusun-Jin?
Yusun with the
Yusun-Jin.
Mountain Shaker. Shocker.
Maybe, but it's not as strong as Eve.
If
Yeah.
if with the tap and the stack, it will be a lot of a high ground definitions.
Yeah, but if
high ground.
defensive, you mean?
Defensive,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
if we talk about Eve, okay, I played Eve before, and for me, it's pretty hard to control the real world manipulation. Sometimes
Yeah.
you need to tap, you need to
Yeah.
draw, maybe, right?
Yeah.
For
So
for the slow units drag.
yeah, so maybe there will be, you really have to focus on it. So you maybe sometimes you just don't realize that there's someone who poke you from
Mhm.
behind. So I don't know if for me it's just pretty hard to control, but let's see, because this is our pro player here. Maybe they already got another strategy to playing Eve.
Yeah, because if I don't know, like suddenly it become popular between both of these teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Previously we are seeing like if you're talking about if 0% win rate at MPL.
100% just now.
Yeah, but suddenly if just win
Yeah.
the game.
Mhm.
And also like the respect from ONIC Esports. I like what they respect is that they don't want to ban the hero. Okay, so just pick the hero just to counter EVOS Legends.
Yep, and we are still waiting. There's some technical issue for the devices from EVOS Legends, so please wait patiently, guys, and don't forget to maybe write down on the comment below who do you think that will win our second game. Is it gonna
Yeah.
be 2-0 for EVOS Legend, or maybe ONIC
Draw.
Esports like Ombawa? Hopefully it's gonna be a third game. I don't know. Ombawa, I mean, like he's really hoping that it's gonna be 1-1 for ONIC
Yeah.
Esports.
What do you guys say? Will this be a 1-1?
Or maybe like 2-0 for EVOS Legend because
I don't
they
know.
need it.
What about Momo-chan?
I don't know. I'm thinking that.
Hey, I'm asking about both of you, right? you're not even answering my question here. What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say, Mama-chan and maybe Talia first?
If we talk about composition, draft pick, ONIC, they are so much upper hand.
ONIC.
Uh-huh.
Not because you're already seeing the 5 minutes of the
No.
game.
No.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
say, Talia?
For the draft, I think it's EVOS Legends since they had a huge damage output.
Okay.
Okay, one single burst damage, right?
Yeah.
The spike damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But Omawa, you think ONIC for game 2?
Yeah. Because I want to see the third game. I mean, like, it's really super intense. I really
Yeah,
like to see the first game. It's really intense.
Yeah, maybe it's gonna be
Back and
different for
forward.
Fexic, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's quite. This will quite different for Fersik, but his Yusun-Shin is doing it pretty nice. Look at his passive control there. His mechanic with
That's
Yusun-Shin,
true.
and he's taking the turtle.
Yeah, with the ONIC test.
Yeah, the
Take the
passive.
buff as well, but maybe it's might a little bit different once you already lose the game, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's gonna be maybe like different story for our boy here, Fersik.
But I think for ONIC, they need to maintain the vibes, the entire positivity, since they were like the top 2 classmen and they just get stomped by EVOS Legends at the 6.
Yes, in the 6th place.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe Thalia is right as well, but a lot of people actually are hoping that EVOS Legend could give us something
Yeah.
different for our first third week, right, of regular season.
Yeah.
So maybe this is what all you guys are waiting for
Yeah,
from
yeah.
EVOS Legend, right?
First 6.
Yeah, and also like like EVOS Legends, they are not even make LJ play yet.
Yeah.
So still no LJ, but it's already good enough.
Maybe their best 5 for now, since we knew that one is currently, maybe he's taking a little bit break here for when, right? So maybe EVOS Legend, they need to find a way how to play without one.
How to play without one? They already got the answer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
Fersik.
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 Yeah, Fersik. He's playing really sick for the first game.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's why he called himself the first 6.
Okay, maybe a wonderful kid coming from MGL to MPL, but maybe it's gonna be a huge question for another player, another MGL player such as Skylar,
Skylar, okay.
or maybe
Variety.
Variety.
Yeah, variety.
For Aura Fire, because they haven't give their best performance yet.
Yeah, maybe because like it's quite. There is some people
Uh-huh.
who take a lot of time to make the adaptation, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like maybe we all three here already got the chemistry, we can chit chat, like,
Yeah, that's
just
true.
more normally. But for other people, they can't use something like that. Maybe
Especially
it's taking sometimes.
um,
Yeah, there is like a week, maybe a month, but not a year, perhaps because they are a pro player.
yeah.
So, yeah, like,
they have to adapt pretty fast.
Yeah, they
right?
have to adapt really fast. So maybe a week or 2 weeks is good enough. But if we are talking about that, because there is also another patch coming in for the next week.
Yeah.
So that's where they will bond really fast. Because once the patch hits, all is resetted, and they should try again to move from zero.
Yeah, a new
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah,
is
new
open up.
opportunity. Yeah,
A new meta maybe.
a new meta. Oh yeah, that's for sure,
Yeah,
Momo-chan.
that's for sure.
Yeah, we will see a different meta next week.
Yes, but let's go. Let's continue and get into the game here. EVOS Legend. They want to play with the turtle game. Persik still tries to get his orange buff. Meanwhile, Anti-Mate at the bottom lane tries to push Butts away. You know, keep giving him a pressure because Uranus is pretty hard to handle at the late game right now. But back at the rack, Imperial Justice on point towards E-Boy. And I just realized there are two Purify for ONIC Esports, so maybe it's pretty hard for Rack when he used the Imperial Justice. He really needs to be careful with the Purify that maybe Butts and also CW has.
Yeah, but I think there's a several technical issue.
Yeah.
That's why we are going to pause the game for a moment. But
That's-
if any of you want to know any further information, just don't hesitate to check on our social media at mpl.id.official.
Yes, not only our official
Yeah.
social media, but we also have a good information for you guys.
Yes.
Make sure you also need to check Samsung website here. You don't want to play Mobile Legends on your potato device, right? You need a really good specification mobile device
Yes.
from maybe Samsung A71 and A51 is your answer. You know, with the 8 gigabytes of RAM, internal memory of 128 gigabyte, the processor, it's Snapdragon 730G.
Oh,
Yes, with the 6.7 Infinity O display, Talia.
there will be no framing.
Yes, no framing, no lagging at all.
Yes.
4,500 milliamp battery capacity that can support a fast charging as well, Om Wawa.
Yeah, thank you, Momo-chan, for buying me.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Me
I will
too.
buy it for myself.
Ah,
Yes, because you know, sometimes it's pretty hard for me to get my, mythical glory rank because my device is just like a
Potato.
potato. Yeah, the
Yeah.
battery just decreased so fast. So I think Samsung A71 or maybe A51. But not only Samsung, you guys know. This Secret Lab, our award-winning gaming chair, guys. Oh my god, it's already been with us like for 3 seasons, is it?
yes.
Yes, because maybe Talia is new, right? So this is the first time for
Yeah.
Talia
Yeah, what do you say,
to
Talia?
feel.
It's really comfort, you know.
Yeah, I feel like I can sleep here, but
Do not
since-
sleep now.
Yeah, since I'm on my duty, I
Yeah.
didn't sleep right now, but
Yes.
maybe a bit, I guess.
But I guess, because our Secret Lab is award-winning gaming
Yes.
seat engineered for long hours of comfort and sitting form. So no matter like 3 games,
Yeah, more three games, 5
maybe our
games.
best of 7,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Best
we
of
can
9.
Sit,
we won't get tired at all.
we can
Yeah.
sit here all night long.
All night long, yes. And make sure you guys can check their website available in the Secret Lab official store in major e-commerce in Indonesia. Wow.
Yeah, and also like if you're happening like this is the English
Yeah.
section, right?
Yep.
So if you guys maybe from Indonesia and you guys surprised why we are talking in English,
Yes.
you guys should check other streaming as well.
Yeah, we also have our Bahasa live streaming. Yeah, so make sure you guys can check on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook, Nemo TV as well. Make sure you guys can watch us with your maybe favorite streamer, favorite pro player. You can get any trip and also trick for them
Yeah, for sure.
for sure.
There will be a lot of, I guess, fun when you are get interact with your idol
That's true. Maybe you will get noticed by Donkey
Yeah,
or maybe
oh.
Aura, something like that. But you guys actually, do you guys realize that we maybe when we are waiting like this,
Yeah.
we need some snack.
Wow.
You know, I'm pretty hungry.
Me
Just-
too, actually.
Maybe we need some ice cream here.
Yeah, it would be a little bit cool down our overheat hat.
Especially on Wawa.
Yeah, I really need one right now.
Okay, I can buy you fish, you know.
Yeah, thank
because,
you.
Yeah, you know, fish is so delicious.
Yummy.
With the flavor, vanilla, chocolate. Oh my god, but look at that. Because it's game time, fish time. Let's move into our game. So finally, we continue it. Keyboy. Okay, there will be a lot of backup coming from EVOS Legion. Indians, Drian coming with the bravest fighter right now towards Luminaire. And also Rex staying at the top lane and at the front lane here, but it won't be long last for Rex. 2 members down, even 3
Wow.
for
Yeah.
EVOS Legion.
Yes, and we look at Bats is already getting his maniac, and this shouldn't be a savage,
What?
but it is what ONIC Esports need right now. This is the game changer. Suddenly, 4 member down in hands of Boots. What happened there?
Okay, it's pretty fast actually. Let's take a look at the replay by Samsung, okay? No one can shut down Bats. Okay, he's just pretty tanky. Okay, in the front lane, he took down Rex with that double kill. But still one more. The ultimates will be the triple kill for Bats. And Frasic without any cover at all.
Yeah.
And another
Wow.
pause. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we really need fish though.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, could we have
Anybody
some
help?
fish here?
Can we get one, please? Yeah. Okay, actually it's really a huge problem for EVOS, right? Especially with this
You don't like
technical
motion?
issue. Yes.
Yeah. I'm seeing the third game suddenly.
Yeah.
Just
Why?
because of one maniac from
I
Uranus.
don't know. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be a huge problem. It's gonna be tough for EVOS Legend. They just lose 4 member
Yeah.
maniac for Boots. And
But-
look at that face.
But still, it's so early to judge. If you are going into the third game, but yeah, still a maniac for Uranus. His item will grow really fast.
And it's pretty fast just now. I mean, just a glitch, you know. Like suddenly, a maniac for Uranus. For the first time, I saw Uranus get maniac.
Yeah.
I even play maniac, but I even play Uranus, never get maniac.
Oh yeah, you got the savage, right?
No.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing actually. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe the technical issue here caused the problem as well for EVOS Legend. So maybe we still need to wait a bit patiently, guys. And yeah, if we talk about, I don't know, if we talk about the second game, maybe Omawa already can smell the third game.
Yeah, if you smell.
But the problem is, we already expected since the draft pick, Talia. Like ONIC, they are pretty strong, you know, with Jawhead, with Cloud, Uranus especially, who got maniac just now, and Lapu Lapu, Drian.
Yeah, the damage output from Lapu Lapu. It's really bursting out, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, the bravest fighter there. It's just the one who's doing the work.
Yeah.
Just pushing away the player from EVOS.
And
Like,
the stun as well. From the
Yeah.
bravest fighter. So I think EVOS Legend, they really need to prepare and they have to find a way if they don't want to lose in the second game just now.
Yeah, and if we take a look, that ONIC right now is trying to get the turtle, the objective, but the Imperial Justice from Rag is really on point to stun.
Yeah, but Sun will down. Oh, meanwhile at the backline just now, Luminaire got a lot of distraction coming from Keyboy.
Yeah, but EVOS Rex trying to survive, and he did it.
Yep, but he cannot go anywhere.
Yeah, with all the minions.
Soul Raider just died with the minion just now.
ooh.
And look at that, EVOS Legend. Maybe they are trying to find the right momentum. They are trying to get the tempo back right now. But Drian is just so painful, like Omawa said, with the bravest fighter there.
Yeah, but suddenly what happened here is that like EVOS Legends, they're making a pressure, another counter pressure even though ONIC Esports. They got the turtle, but we are seeing ONIC Esports, they are under pressure.
Yes, the item is in here for Versik. Look at that. He haven't got any item yet.
And also like the Ice Queen one for Eve.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the NOD. He's going for NOD after this one, but the first item is Ice Queen one.
Yeah, he wants to make it slower and slower though. With the readable manipulation and also the void crystal, right? It's pretty annoying from Eve. So EVOS Legend, especially they only have one Purify here from Clover. Okay, boy. Unstoppable Force and also Versik, a lot of free spray. He really don't want to go to inside the Starfield from CW.
Rex,
Oh,
no,
what?
one more hit.
Really?
And Rex suddenly down as well. And Sans, he's going inside for another fight.
It's
And
gonna
that
be a
is it.
problem. Look at that, the blazing duet, and even Rian come also with the just now the bravest fighter towards Clover.
Yeah, and so another exchange for Uranus and also Benedetta there. Just cutting all of the minion. It's anti-mates against his ex-teammates, Boots.
Yes, maybe EVOS Legend they don't want to care a lot about boots here, right? Because it will be so much time to just handle boots.
Yeah, the boot is so really sustainable.
Yes, the final blow. Look at that from anti-mates, and Drian will be shouted down in the first place here. Zaman Force is being used, but no one can touch down CW at the black line. Meanwhile, Sans need to go back with the blazing duet. Okay, EVOS Legend, they are so hard to take their momentum back right now.
Wow.
They're trying to find a perfect momentum to turn back the tables.
Yeah, a nice team fight there by EVOS Legends. They are really clean when doing the team fight. They are just pushing anybody, and Sans doesn't have enough stack when doing the blazing duet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not enough damage from ONIC for Esports. And another turtle by Versik.
Without any contest at all, since
Yeah.
ONIC already lose like 2 members just now. And this is what I said. This is what I mentioned earlier. They do not have to care about boots, right? Because it's gonna waste a lot of time just to handle this guy. Meanwhile, maybe EVOS Legend they have to find another distraction by maybe making a split push here. But look at that anti-match. He just don't want to give up. And Sans with a blazing duet towards Versik now. But
Oh.
Versik will be shouted down at the bottom lane. Anti-match, where are you going? Oh, he still survived with the final blow and also the eye for an eye
Yeah,
for anti-match.
he's the survivor, you know, like he's with Versik. And Versik is down, but anti-mates is still surviving. But EVOS Legends, they will lose the bottom turret. Meanwhile, Sans is just keep farming and farming.
That's true. But look at that, Rex. With the Imperial Justice Clover, they changed their target right now. It's gonna be Keyboy, but it's gonna be maybe a lot of time for EVOS Legend and ONIC Esports. They really want to force the team fight because they knew they don't have they don't have Clover just now. They don't have Versik as well, right? So maybe they can win the team fight, the skirmish that's been opened by ONIC Esports.
Yeah, Sans is really crazy right now. He's going into his hyper carry mode. He's just taking all of the gold. And again, we are seeing a very nice ejector. Anti-mates.
Yeah, but he's pretty strong. I mean, quite tanky as well, Amola.
I mean, it's a Benedetta after all, had a high really mobility.
Yeah, but Rex got unstoppable force by Cute Boy. It's already being used. Meanwhile, anti-mates need to make some split push at the top lane here. Just make sure that on esports they just don't maybe dive in too much into their jungle.
Yeah, and recently Boots is just buying the tough boots. A really late boots, I must say.
Yeah. And also Versik is really zoning out the jungle of the Cloud, so Cloud won't get any stuck anymore. Yeah, so here you go. I think they're going to get the Lord, but the ONIC is already there to contest.
Yeah. ONIC Esports, they are so much upper hand right now. If we take a look, if we are seeing from the network, right?
Sans.
2 goal differences leading on by ONIC Esports, but anti-match, look at that. The team fight will be
Sans.
open by ONIC Esports. No one gets Sans at the backline here. He's going back with the battle mirror image and still available and still able to survive just now.
Keyboy as well is surviving the fight and Clover. I don't know.
But
It's a
look at that.
godlike for Uranus Boots in on his row.
Oh,
And anti-mates can use sustain all of the damage. No, there we go. Another
oh,
straight.
still one more for anti-match. and Versik will try to help him at the back line here. But I don't think that he has a lot of damage. He don't have enough damage for Versik. Even though Boots, he's just go for it with the Ionic Age.
Boot is so sustained. I mean, the damage of the Yusunjin is just like slightly, just a little bit for the Uranus.
Yeah, I think it's really hard for Yusunjin though. Even though the damage deal is the highest from Yusunjin. But the problem, the setup won't be that easy. Especially Luminar will be fall down in the first place right now. Versik will stay in the push right now. And ONIC Esports, they want to try to force the team fight with EVOS Legend. And the road will be just suddenly restarted. Look at that. Ultimate wants to try to target Sans, but look at that. Really a good backup coming from Clover as well. With the Summon Force, with the Synchro Vision. Clover is just so insane. Meanwhile, Versik will be shouted down by Kibo at the backline.
Yeah, very aggressive style. Anti-Mats is surviving. He's holding in and he survived again and again. Anti-Mats, what are you doing here? Just destroying ONIC Esports.
It's gonna be like additional damage coming from EVOS Legend. So ONIC Esports, they really need to be careful with anti-mates, I can say.
Yeah, even that I just see that Boots managed to keep the buff still.
Yeah, they're just playing, you know, like catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can.
It's really hard for anti-mage, you know. Even though he got a lot of lifesteal from the minions, but Boots will just annoy him everywhere that he wants to go.
But I think it's time for the anti-mage just recall at the best. Yeah.
Okay, a downtime here. EVOS Legends set up another trap. Perhaps they want to already at the goal. Look at the goal there. EVOS Legends already surpassed ONIC Esports.
It's gonna be tough though, guys, for Luminar especially, with the 6th time being shut down. And it's not really a good situation for EVOS if they have like 4 versus 5 team fight here. Okay? Because the CC coming from Luminar, sometimes it helps a lot. It helps for the team fight, right? But it will be a little bit problem for EVOS Legend if they lose Luminar in the first place. There won't be a stun, there won't be a...
Anti-Mats? Can Anti-Mats run right now? Yeah, he can.
Yeah. He's keep buying a lot of time though.
Yeah, he's just distract ONIC Esports.
Yeah. But EVOS Legend, they don't want to care about the turret.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he is a little bit too confident to just get the cloud off, but the HP, the low of the Benedetta couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Like 30 seconds, guys.
30 seconds is a long time, and ONIC Esports, they could try to take the Lord right now. It's their moment.
Look at that, Luminar. The damage is already fall off for Eudoro, right? Especially for Boots, he won't feel anything. I think EVOS Legend, they really need to find their momentum right now. Especially ONIC Esports, maybe they know like 10 seconds for anti-match to show up. And Clover just willing for it. He just go for Sans with his Summon Force. But Clover is stable. Oh no, I thought that he will still survive. But oh my god, the Lord, it will be resetted by EVOS Legend member here with 2 for 1. It's gonna be a huge loss for EVOS Legend.
Yeah, and also the Lord is helping ONIC Esports with the knock up there.
I know.
Wow, knocking up 2 members from EVOS Legends, resetting once again.
And that's why Clover got shut down, right?
Yeah.
If there's no knock up from Lord, I think Clover is still able to survive.
And I just see Uranus become a hyper instantly in this game.
Look at Brian coming with the Breakfast Fighter, trying to follow up. But the damage coming from Anti-Mage is just too painful. Final blow! So what's the W Anti-Mage? But you took a lot of risk just now. And he will get stunned and Anti-Mage! Oh my god, I don't think he can do anything yet.
Yeah, it's all depends on Boots right now. He's the one who's carrying ONIC Esports.
Yeah.
The Uranus is really tanky. Really. Also, like, it could give a ton of damage.
Yeah, but I can say EVOS Legend, they are pretty strong with Clover as well, right? Look at that.
Yeah, the Summon Force is right on time.
Yeah, he don't have a lot of choices, I can say. Meanwhile, waiting for Anti-Mage to show up, right? They will need to at least buying a lot of time just now.
Yeah, the
by
knock up.
resetting the Lord. The
You know,
knockup.
yeah, but once again, the Lord is not being hooked yet again.
Yeah.
Who will take this Lord? I mean, like, it's really,
They want to find the right timing here, I think, Awawa.
yeah, this is the expensive Lord, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the Lord that will change everything. Is it gonna be 2-0 or 1-1 Lord, you know?
And once again, Sans is poking the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe for the fourth or three times.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the top lane, look at that. Our Benedetta and also, but it's gonna be forever
Yeah.
for them to
Y-
just clear the minion.
You know, like ONIC Esports need to do right now is just maybe try to bring down one middle turret first.
They want to punish anti-match. They want
Yeah.
to punish it. But anti-match, you are going into the wrong way, I
Oh
can
my
say. Oh my god, with the final blow. But CW
Anti-match?
will be the next target for anti-match. With the Cyclone Eye, he's still able to survive. But Rian is waiting. But look at that cover. Oh my god, anti-match is still able to survive. Meanwhile, Kiboy will be shut down here, Omawa.
Perfect.
The play from anti-match is really outplaying
Right?
everybody from ONIC Esports, but still ONIC have Boots,
Oh,
but Boots
oh!
should be careful.
They
Now he's
need
on
to
low
move.
HP,
Oh
and
my
he's
God.
finally down, Momo-chan.
On anti-mate, what are you doing? Okay, it's almost got a lot of damage coming from the turret, inhibitor turret in the middle lane. And EVOS Legend, I think they will just go for the Lord.
Yeah.
If they want to play it safely though.
Yeah, they will pick this slot for sure, but
Look,
a
but
very nice play from
Anti-Max.
anti-mates. I don't know how, but he survived the day.
yeah, with the Cyclone Eye, okay, with the juke.
He's just juking everybody, you know, like 4 members just chasing him.
Yeah, Keyboy, I think it's pretty late for him to contest the Lord.
Yeah, I think it's almost impossible since that ONIC Esports lost the 2 member of them. So yeah, I think this is it. This will be the victory for EVOS if the ONIC Esports can handle the high ground defense.
I don't know, it's gonna be
Yeah.
hard since ONIC Sport they have if, right?
Yeah, yeah,
With
yeah.
the real world manipulation, maybe it can clear the minion as soon as possible. It still can give a magic damage as well with the void crystal and also the all of the resource from Eve. But the problem, EVOS Legend, they really need to be careful with boots, especially Drian, with the bravest fighter that can show up anytime.
Yeah, and also right now Lord is coming to the bottom lane when the inhibitor turret is already gone. I think for ONIC Esports they're just gonna wait, just gonna defend the high ground first.
Yeah, this is what makes Clover is pretty confident with the you know, the damage that he has. He sold his shoes just to make that magical damage, magical output that coming from Clover. So, and especially he's pretty defensive with the Queen Swing here. That Summon Force being opened by Clover, and anti-match is so forward to Eve at the backline. But meanwhile, Drian and also Kiboy will try so hard to defend
Boots.
the inhibitor threat. Meanwhile, anti-match is trying to run away, and it's gonna be a problem for ONIC Esports since they having a hard time to defend the base.
Yeah, and well, at least they are just still defending this one. They still have their chance to maybe turn the table around. But another pressure coming from EVOS Legend. Zaman for being open once again, but
Boy?
Kiboy just
Another
missed.
flicker, yes.
Yes, he's missed the flicker ejector.
Yeah.
Wow. But yeah, surely EVOS Legends. This is EVOS Legends. Like, they play this really safe. They don't want to just go into the high ground and make the fight. No, they just wait. Maybe they will wait for the third Lord after this.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know why that I had this feelings that EVOS Legends gonna make a force pressure to the mid lane to
Yeah.
take the inhibitor turret.
But anti-match also need really to be careful because you know the follow-up from EVOS Legend. He really needs to communicate well. Like maybe he will get caught easily, okay, by Suns and also Birds with Drian Keyboy with the ejector. So EVOS Legend, they cannot lose their member if they want to win, and maybe giving a straight line push here into the base of ONIC Esports.
Yeah, and for the gold here, Forsic is really great right now. He's leading into the gold with Clover. I mean, like, the 3 top for the gold is from EVOS Legends.
Yeah, another 60 seconds for the next Lord Omawa here. EVOS Legend, they are so much overhand because they just won the skirmish just now. They can kidnap one member until two from ONIC Esports. So EVOS Legend, maybe they're pretty confident enough to take another objective, another lord, for them to just finish the game as soon as possible.
Yeah, and right now EVOS doesn't want to take any more moment. They just going to pressure. They don't want to ONIC Esports had a slightly chance to turn back the table.
Yes, look at that, the damage still.
Yeah.
Top 3 from EVOS Legend. This is what makes EVOS Legend, maybe they can win the team fight 5 versus 5, but the problem, once into the late game, it depends on the setup. Okay, and look at that. But, ooh, will be shut down, and EVOS Legend, they are trying to have a team fight here with ONIC. No, they just want to secure the Lord, just want to make sure that they will get the second game without any contest from ONIC Esports.
Yeah, and it is the tankiest hero for ONIC Esports. It just now done really easily. EVOS Legends. I must say, wow, this is going.
It's quite impressive, right?
Yeah, this is going to become the 2-0, I guess, after this Lord being taken by EVOS Legends. There we go, let's go. Can ONIC Esports defend this Lord?
Yeah, it's gonna be a huge homework for for ONIC Esports, even though I just saw that so many times. Okay, Ultimate, he just targeted Eve, he just targeted CW at the backline. He doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah.
Ultimate just wants CW. That's my target. That's my main job for Ultimate.
Yeah, just go dive into the CW, right? Because CW is the one who is guarding the high ground.
Yeah.
With the real world manipulation, of course.
And yeah, Lord is already on his way at the top lane here. ONIC Esports, are you still able to defend your best? Because maybe this is just the second Lord, quite squeezy. It's pretty easy to take him down, but EVOS Legend, they are ready for the team fight. Look at that, the damage coming from EVOS member. They just really don't care. They really don't want to give a pressure here with the Zaman Force. They're coming from Clover, and even though first six will be shut down, and oh my god, EVOS Legend! They just straight away push into the base of ONIC Esports 2-0 without any revenge
Oh my
from
god.
ONIC.
It's just so